All right, race day festival. Let's get going. For this run through, I think I will pick. Let's go with Aston Martin DBR 1-2. Yeah, it's fine. Motorsports special events require a tuning setup for their unique race conditions. A well-rounded tuning setup suitable for any circuit. Alright, so that's what we're gonna get for this race day event. What's the next one gonna be like? I guess we'll have to wait to find out. Alright, so you get, of course, 5 days to complete this once you start the event. As it is a 5-stage event. And if you finish within that time limit, you get to win the car and the tuning setup. I don't know if you will win anything if you don't. I have a feeling you probably won't win anything if you are unable to finish it. So if you can help it, try to finish it on time. Right. Let's start. Stage 1, Le Mans 2009. So this is the stage where we get to race at the 24-hour circuit. What do you got, Eric? Hope you're feeling rested. We think we might have a shot at the podium today. Lost some ground during last stint. Oh, are we like traveling back in time as though it is 2009? Is that what we're talking about here? Salenbach has secured a pretty sizable lead at the moment, but we've got just over an hour to claw it back. All right, and I've already gone over the event, what's required, and some different ways to go about reaching the PR requirement. So for this one, I think I will just get all the tuning setups. Basically 6 tuning setups across the board should meet the PR requirement for the entire event, which is 80.8. So for goal 1, what have we got? Let's get to it, warm up those tires, and see if you can push past that pack in front of you before lap 361. Right. Yes, this event requires driver XP and principal XP and all that jazz. And yep, 3 hours more or less. The instant R&D on the tuning setups. Right. So as I was saying, let's get to it. They're instant at the moment, and you do get to earn 375 principal XP per tuning setup. And if you get the 6 across the board, then you're gonna have some access principal XP, but that's fine because 2 events, 2 tuning setups, 2 cars or 2 teams, I think we'll be okay. So 74.7 is what you get with setup step 1 tuning setups, and we need to bring it all the way up to 80.8. And unlike the Formula 1 events, more like regular race day special event, regardless of which car you pick, the PR requirement remains the same. So you don't have to worry about that. All right, so 75.9 for getting 2 steps across the board. Let's keep going. And yeah, of course, you expect to spend about little under 3 million, or no, that is if you're to go max out. But if you're getting 6 steps of tuning setups across the board. You're expected to spend a little over 2 million, 2,182,900. As I am running through here. There we go. And Team Principal XP maxes out as 6K, which is what we're gonna get here. So once you reach that, here you can either keep going with adding more tuning setups to boost your PR, or you can go with the spending gold route to add some extra. Basically, you have enough to max out your team principal. In this case, Vanessa Clark for Team Aston Martin. But nope, we are not spending gold here. I know we're not getting any principal XP anymore, but that's a-okay. I find that motorsport dollars are easier currency to accumulate, at least to daily max, right? Daily cap or career cap. So 80.5 with that. And finally, suspension adjustments will get us exactly to 80.8. All right, so 6 tuning setups across the board with a PR 80.8. Now we are set. So let's get going. Overtake 8 opponents before lap 361 while warming up your tires. All right, so I expect it's going to be a little bit of a slippery ride at the beginning. Though, I mean, with the LMP1s, it's not really going to be that slippery. These cars are super grippy, you know? And with all the tuning setups necessary to complete the event, I shouldn't have too much struggle in this early stages, or even in the later stages. There we go. Nice and smooth line. And while we are at it, let's check out some different race views, racing modes. 5, 6. Some Porsches there. And here's the chicane number 2. Oh, I feel very enclosed in this cockpit view. And there we go. Pretty quick run through. 55 seconds and change. Pretty short first goal. Appreciate that. 161 driver XP gained. Yes, and my driver already has some XP thanks to the daily race, right? Not that I've run through this before. And for that 55 seconds and change, we get to earn the full lap worth of motorsport dollars, 21,750. Thank you very much. All right. Solid start to the event. Let's continue on. Let's see. We got Audi and Aston Martin. We got some Porsche RS Spider Evo, the LMP2 car that we had the limited time series for. And then we got some C6R GT2 class cars mixed in with the grid here. Pretty cool. All right. So goal 1 complete. Good work. We've still got some ground to make up though. All right, continuing on to goal 2. Moving past this next pack, see if you can get a tow down the straights. So it's going to be a drafting challenge. Fine. We have to overtake 7 opponents and draft for 10 kilometers or 10,000 meters, and don't get overtaken. That sounds like a long distance, but these distance counters with the overtakings kind of run funny. Funny as in they are much quicker than 10 kilometers. I should probably do the overtake first, huh? I think that would be a smart decision. Let's hop on back out. That's a little claustrophobic. Alright, how late can I push the braking points through the Dunlop chicane? Apparently pretty late, so it's a relatively grippy ride here. And who can I get a toe behind? Maybe Landy. Alright, Landy, I'm gonna get my drafting behind you here, as I've done 5 overtakes, and towards the end of this first Mulsanne straight, I will try to overtake, I guess, both cars? Or should I just stay back here and just kind of keep accumulating? You know what? Okay, fine. Are you gonna overtake? Oh, he's gonna go for it. Alright, you do that. You be my leader. Alright, we're reaching almost the target. Drafting. Come on. Don't have to slow down that much, dude. Alright, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 90. Alright, we're done, and goodbye. Alright, couple of minutes for the second goal. Still not a full lap here at Le Mans, so these goals are getting completed pretty quickly, and a good rate of return for racing, the motorsport dollar earnings. Alright, I'm sure we'll have a full lap race here at some point, but for now, it's going to be just a partial lap challenge. Speeds up the process here. Alright, so 2 goals down, continuing on to goal 3 up stage 1. This might be our chance if you can secure the lead, but try not to overextend yourself while fighting with Sellenbach. Alright, I'm not sure what that means. I guess we'll find out. Overtake Sellenbach. Oh. That's not what I gathered, but okay. So basically, take over the lead is what it means, as Sellenbach is in the lead. That was not very good. He lost a bit of speed. That's not a good spot to skid out. Not that any spot is any particularly good thing to do, but certain spots obviously more crucial than others. And I suppose Sellenbach's not that far ahead. There he is. So we'll overtake before we exit out into Mulsanne straight there. Just under 35 seconds once again. Pretty good rate of return for motorsport dollars earning here. All right, good deal. And we just have one more goal to wrap up this first stage, the only stage we get to race here at the 24-hour circuit during this event. Pit now, you need to pit now. Sorry, but your brake pads are completely worn out. We need to change them or it won't be safe to drive. We're not sure how the pads got so worn so quickly, but your fight with Salenbach was the final straw for them. Blame it on me, right? Alright, so to wrap up stage 1, goal for a lot of grounds. We lost a lot of the grounds we just earned. Still time to regain some of it. Finish at least 5th. Alright, this I feel like is gonna be a full lap then. And we need to finish at least 5th. Seems simple enough. Will the goal allow me to get any better than P5 though? I do have, enough tuning setups, as I said, to complete the full event. So we're starting in P10. They ask for P5 or better, and we got this out lap, lap 379, and then we will also have the full lap afterwards. So we got a bit of race left. I mean, after all, this is the largest circuit in the game. So, alright. So, P7 now. P6. P5 already, so at least we're going to be able to get P4 now. Let's see, and I see P3 up ahead. So we got a full lap to go. So can I win this one? For the earnings, I'd like to win it. With these race day events and track day events, and now newly introduced club day events, I don't think the goals themselves are terribly challenging typically, because you have so much upgrades on your car. Your car performs very well and you're kind of buying into it, right? So I see P2 up ahead. At least I should be able to catch up to P2. And then can we win it all? That would be ideal. Late braking. And that is not considered off track in this game, just so you know. That first chicane. The inside of the chicane, they allow a lot of leeway. And it's like pretty much as long as you don't run into the barrier, you're good. So when you're doing time trial, make sure you take advantage of those spots. Because everybody else is. That wasn't very clean. Exiting the second chicane. But more importantly, I am trying to see if I can hunt down the P1. Is it Salenbach again? Yes, we'll see. Pretty late braking, and alright. Decent handling through Mulsanne corner, I think. I mean, I didn't go off track or skid out, so they're both good things. But as we're heading into Indianapolis, I still don't see anybody up ahead, not even on the mini-map. Do we get a glimpse? No, still nobody. That's not a good sign. I guess we'll have to settle for P2, unfortunately. which means we're not gonna get the full race earnings for the longest race that we've done so far. We're not gonna get the full 21,000 and change that we've been earning up till this point, but I guess I shouldn't complain too much, considering first 3 goals were really short. Come on, really? Nobody? Oh yeah, where'd you go? Nowhere to be found is the answer. But anyway, P2 is respectable. He's still finishing up on podium. 4 minutes and 29 seconds. Alright, 678 driver XP gained, so that is the highest gain so far. But in terms of the motorsport dollar gaining, it's gonna be under 20,000, unfortunately. But that's okay. Yeah, Salenbach. Ooh, that is good. 24 seconds ahead. There's no way I was ever going to see the glimpse of that car. Oh well. And that does put the car in critical condition, but doesn't really matter, is it? Does it now? At least for the first 3 hours of this event, we get the instant free service. Of course, all motorsports cars get free service, but instant service, more importantly, right? Anyway, stage 1 complete. We get 25,000 motorsport dollars. That does not count against your daily cap nor your career cap, just so you know. And 5 gold. Alright, so we will be netting 50 gold total by the end of this event. So I think we're all a little disappointed about losing the lead like that. Yeah, you don't say, but let's not forget that our result is still nothing to scoff at. Yeah, P2 in Le Mans. That's an achievement. You and the rest of the team all had an incredible race. I'm sure you'll get your chance to take on Salenbach again. Alright, I guess that's where we leave off in this sort of the flashback 2009, right? Before the game was even around, right? And that takes us to the stage 2, 12 years later. Gotta do one of those like doody 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 doody. And who better to greet us in the future than Ahmed, the future man. You've got that far off look in your eyes, my friend. It must be nostalgic seeing this beautiful machine again. And yes, stage 2 and 3 will be at Nürburgring. I'm sure it is. It's reminding me of the race 12 years ago. You mean like just a few minutes ago? I wasn't even the one driving. And he looks exactly the same. He hasn't aged a bit. Same style even. Look at that hair. I feel like they should have changed the, I don't know, style a bit. Anyway, I was the one who let the brake pads fail and cost us the race. Yeah, it was all your fault, Eric. And then hopefully that will inspire you to make sure the car is in pristine condition for tonight's festivities. Good luck. Car does certainly seem like it's seen better days. We're going to have our work cut out for us. Alright, so that takes us into goal or stage 2, but we'll continue with the stage 2 in the next video. So stay tuned and we'll see you guys in the next video.